right. Hey, Gorilla Blood Radio. Daniel Correa, Scott NDX. Apparently I have Matt. Say that? What?
As you can tell, we're not even trying with the opening anymore.
Oh yeah. Well, you didn't like my welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So.
It was fucking every fucking day for 3 years.
Yeah, basically. He's like, I'm sick of it, dude.
Like right now, have you ever seen the meme of Judy Hopps from, Zootopia when she's in the fucking, DMV? That's how I felt every time. Just my head on the desk, looking out outer space, begging for death.
Well.
My themes, welcome to Gorilla Blood, everybody. Welcome.
Waka waka waka. So apparently, according to Scott, I have some magic whatever way of keeping chips fresh. We were talking about Doritos before coming on air. Yeah.
All of the 2 seconds we were on before air.
Yeah. It was, for some reason, I don't know. He's talking about chips, and I have a bag of chips here that I've been kind of munching on off and on for the past month, and they're still not stale.
I don't believe them.
Maybe I just have no taste buds or something. I don't know. I literally rubber banded the bag.
Well, we all know you have no taste. Before.
Wah.
And you walked into that one. You literally walked in with a target on your back that said "Shoot me."
Yeah, basically. So what's new, Scott?
There's a weird lump on my leg. No.
That reminds me of the Muppet. There was a sketch on the Muppets one time where he says, "Oh, I know that like the back of my hand." Oh, okay. And then Gonzo goes and starts looks away from the back of his hand and starts describing the mole on the back of his hand and shit. I don't know.
I always like to joke, I know this place like the back of my hand. What's that?
Yeah, totally forgot about something that was on the back of. How the hell did that get there? When did that happen?
I know, right? It's just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah. Dude, so it's been a couple weeks since we did a show. Last show we were talking all about Infinity War. I still want to see it again just for the sake of it. I haven't seen it yet. But I know you probably haven't seen it yet because it literally just came out. But on opening night, I went and saw Deadpool 2. So I still suggest you see that.
I'll be going tomorrow, actually.
Nice. Next week. Yay.
I already have plans. That's already set. Already know where I'm going to go see it. Already know where I'm going to eat either before or after, depending on how long I have to wait to get my ticket.
Awesome.
Because I'm leaving the house at 1:30. I'll be meeting my friend at 2:30. I'll be getting to the theater by 3:30. I'll probably be watching the movie at 9:30.
Jeez Louise.
So, yeah, there's a place called Queen's Comfort on 30th Avenue in Astoria that we plan on going back to because we went there last week after watching A Quiet Place.
Ooh.
Oh my God, magnificent movie.
Yeah, dude, I've heard nothing but good things about that film.
And they're right. They are so totally fucking right. That was an amazing flick. I'm so happy I got to see that. I was on the edge of my seat throughout the whole film. Man, it was good.
Because that was the one that literally whatever the hell the monster or whatever the fuck is, like it's attracted to the sound.
It's the bastard child of a xenomorph and that thing from Cloverfield.
Oh.
It was frightening as fuck.
Nice. Okay. Maybe something I have to see here. I don't know if I'll go see it in the theater because I'm a chicken shit, but.
Dude, I am not that much less of a chicken shit than you are. You know that. I'm not. I may watch a lot of horror films, but when they get a little too realistic or like the suspense is a little too much, my heart goes. It's like, no, stay back in there, go back into the chairs, don't pop out, type of thing. So, yeah, I was kind of just like.
Nice. Have you seen the preview yet for the new Predator?
No, yes. Actually, I have, and I was very unimpressed.
Yeah, Olivia Munn's gonna be in it. I guess. I thought that was.
That told me absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that.
Really,
they're aiming very high with that one with Olivia Munn. So no, I don't know. I'm just
Olivia Munn, but I mean, just it didn't look at all. It didn't even tell me there was much about the predators in the fucking movie.
Yeah, well, the one that I saw, it kind of looked like everyday life. It wasn't like just in the forest or something like previous ones. It was like something happened, guy was out there, they're so they think, oh, he got abducted or survived something. He goes, wait, you mean like aliens? And everybody laughs or whatever, has a good, because it's not aliens, it's Predator. But I'm ching. But yeah, I'm torn about it. I mean, I like all them old movies. I like the goofy ass spin-offs that they've done with AVP and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's almost like beating a dead horse.
It supposedly takes place between Predator 2 and Predators. You know, so I don't know. I mean, I like Predator 2, but I know it's not a good movie. You know, it's Predator in the big city. But I don't know. The trailer showed me nothing. I didn't get any good vibes from it whatsoever. Like, you know, you can at least sit there and be like, that looks interesting. I want to see that. Or it's, well then, that looks absolutely horrible. I don't want to see that. This was just, that was a thing. It existed.
I give it 1 year and the DVD is on your pile.
I mean, if I see a better trailer that explains a little more, I'll probably even go see it.
Yeah.
You know, but if not, I mean, so it's going to have a lot of good word of mouth for me to buy it and put it on my pile. Or it's like $5 for Blu-ray.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Shoot, dude, I was in Target today, the Target stores, and I guess Black Panther already came out on Blu-ray and DVD.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was going to happen until I went there on Wednesday for new headphones, and all of a sudden I'm upstairs. Oh shit, Black Panther! Oh shit, they have the Target exclusive version. Oh shit, there's only 4. Let me buy one now before they run out as they usually do.
Nice. Yeah, I was shocked as all hell, because didn't that movie come out only like 2 months ago? It seems like.
February.
God damn, it feels like it was just not too long ago that movie came.
Yet they still couldn't, wait to bring out Avengers Infinity War, so you own this shit and marathon every fucking film before in a row.
Dude, it's funny. Also at Target now, they're starting to sell like the individual films again, like all the individual films, brand new packaging, all on Blu-ray. It's pretty cool to see, and they've kind of streamlined all the designs so it's not the original DVD booklets or inserts. It's more of a streamline. So it's like Iron Man, and it has like the white background with Iron Man on it, and it has the Hulk with a white background. I mean, the Hulk, Captain America, the first Avenger. It's so simplified and clean looking.
The new covers suck. I don't like them.
They're very plain, so I don't mind them so much.
There's only one movie I don't own now. Only one. Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Interesting.
I am too cheap to spend $20 on it.
Shoot.
It's not good enough of a film to buy. Like, I recently found Hulk at the fucking Salvation Army, and I almost regretted paying $3 for it.
$3.
Like, you sit there and you watch it, and just like, man, compared to the other films, it's the worst of them all.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen that one, so.
I watched it recently because I bought it and I wanted to see how bad it was. It's just like, I'm just sitting there and it's just like, I got a few of them on DVD. I think all my Iron Man. I think Iron Man 1 and 2 are on DVD. Incredible Hulk is on DVD. The rest are on Blu-ray. And I just don't have Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Yeah, I recently went back and watched Iron Man and Captain America: The First Avenger, because those are the two that I take that back. Captain America was on Sci-Fi, and Iron Man I have on DVD. But I honestly I don't own like very many of them at all. I have more of the extended Marvel stuff that wasn't like part of the MCU. So like I mean I got Deadpool and the X-Men films and a couple of the original Spider-Mans and stuff, but yeah, nothing from this MCU.
Why not?
I don't know. I just for a while there, I stopped really hardcore buying DVDs. Especially with the advent of Netflix and stuff, it was just a matter of a lot of those films would end up being on there. I figured, and most, I mean, Ragnarok I think is on there, and maybe not Ragnarok. Guardians 2 I think is on there. Now that I think about it. And then there's
Okay, so you might have like one or two movies from.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those things where I was thinking, okay, cool, they're gonna be on there. It's not a big deal. I don't need to buy stuff anymore. And I wasn't super hardcore into it at the start either. I just thought, oh, okay, cool. And then as things have gone on, I've gotten caught up in all the hype of it and the storylines and all the things going on. So I've been to shoot. Okay, Deadpool doesn't necessarily count, but I went first night for that one. I went first night for Infinity War, first night for Black Panther. I'm gonna go first night for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
See, I'm not gonna be able to go first nights because usually, it's on a Friday after work. That's really hard for me to do at 6 o'clock at night because most of those films are already sold out by the time I get out of the fucking work. If I'm smart, I could always, before I go to work, go to the theater across the street from my job, buy a ticket for a time that's after work when I know they're not sold out. But that's just way too much fucking work. I don't want to go by myself if I don't have to.
Yeah.
So I wait for Sunday and I go with my bro.
Yeah. See, for me, I have a bunch of friends of mine that usually like to go like midnight showing that Thursday into the Friday, and working at 8 in the morning. I can't do that. They're willing to take the day off, and I'm like, no, dude, I can't do that. Especially again, working as a sub, I don't really get too much in the way of work during the summer. This year I will because I'm coaching against starting in the late summer, going into the fall. So they hooked me for girls tennis again. I'll be coaching girls tennis.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm working at a high school. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. It's extra money, not a big deal. The girls tennis team is pretty easy to work with when it comes to reliability and them being on time and running practices and stuff. So I think that's fun. But yeah, man, I can't. For me, it's one of those things where because of working at a high school, if I don't go on that first showing on the Thursday or the Friday, with that 24 hour, like 30 hour period, um, I always feel like I'm always gonna get ruined by somebody. Like going into the weekend, if I don't, especially if I don't see it that first weekend, like that's the big deal. If I go show up to school on Monday and I haven't seen it yet, some kid's gonna ruin it. Teenagers like to talk and don't think about stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Well, that's why I try to see them on a Sunday at least.
yeah,
I don't need to see it on the Friday. The only reason why I saw Black Panther on the Friday is because I was literally off that day.
yeah,
Like, I went to the theater and I showed up at my job and they all looked at me like, why are you here? Program's not working today. What's going on? Like, I need an umbrella from the office.
yeah.
I just want to get one just in case. And she just looks at me and goes, gotcha. See you on Monday.
Nice, nice. Oh man.
And the kid starts looking at me, Mr. Scott? What are you doing here? I'm not here. You don't see me.
I'm John Cena.
Oh, I had a kid dressed like that on Monday, and I kept telling him, look, I can see you. Stop doing that.
Ah. Oh man, that's pretty funny.
Literally had the armband, the wristbands, the shirt. I'm like, dude, you're wearing neon green. I can see you from a mile away.
Oh, dude, I made a joke to somebody the other day at the last weekend at badminton tournament. I have a pair of camouflage shorts that I wear constantly. Like I wear it a lot, but I have the most obnoxious coach's shirt. I mean, our school colors are black and red, and so I have like the most ridiculously bright red coach's shirt. I purposefully did that so I stand out from my kids who wear all black so they can find me. But I can't help a guy talking to one of the coaches and going, yeah, I don't know if I want to be seen or I don't want to be seen. And they look at me and they look down at the shorts and they look at the shirt and they go, yeah, you're confused. So it's always funny to me. I don't know. Oh man. So Have you been watching everything going on with WWE, NXT, all that good shit?
I think I'm up to date. I mean, if you went to the forum, you'd see I updated to match of the year.
Oh, I haven't seen it. What do we have there now? Match of the year list.
Well, since we completely forgot to mention most of Takeover from NXT,
Yeah.
kind of that. But I also had to mention from the most recent episode of NXT. Oh, I was thinking it was called something else for a minute there. My brain completely fried.
Brain fart.
What do you want to say? God, that was like last night completely, man. I brain farted so many times I thought shit was leaking out of my ears.
Oh gosh.
And yeah, so this week's episode of NXT was headlined. Well, first of all, the 3 minutes that we got to see Ricochet and Velveteen Dream made it seem like it was going to be a match of the year candidate. Holy shit,
dude!
this
Just
ate them alive.
Dude, just the handspring off the rope to the backflip as Velveteen slides in for the stare down, like, dude, that was sick.
It wasn't just that though. Like Velveteen was like surprisingly athletic against Ricochet.
Yeah.
It's like this dude's gonna be one of those few all-around wrestlers, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, the best part.
He's gonna be athletic. He's gonna be strong. He's gonna be a beatstick. He's probably gonna add a submission or two to himself in a few years. He's gonna be fucking amazing, and I can't believe we're literally watching like the machination of his career right now.
The fun part of this, after that happened, I seen a meme and they took a screen cap of that stare down, and the caption was them saying to each other, "You want to go to the main roster? Nah. You want to go to the main roster? Nah."
The way that he is.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be right there in the title picture immediately, but I mean, you're putting him against guys who the Velveteen Dream is a homegrown talent. Ricochet has been a talent all over the freaking globe, and these guys are.
Let's be honest though, Ricochet comes in with an air about him that we all know who the fuck he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether he was Prince Puma, well, he was just Ricochet. We all know who he is. So they're giving Velveteen the rope this way.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's
also making the main title seem very important that a guy who just came in feels like, hey, look, I'm fucking Ricochet, man. I deserve the gold. Then all of a sudden Velveteen's like, yo, man, I've kind of earned my spot here. Back the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
And Lord Sullivan's like, I'm going to eat your head and take that belt of my own.
Yeah. Cookie!
Emphasis on monster, not cookie monster.
Yeah, damn right. Oh man. Yeah, dude, I'm loving it, man. I really am, and I mean, even to a point where I posted on the Instagram. If you guys follow us, anybody out there listening on the Instagram, Girl Blood Radio, I posted the picture of the finest Kona Reeves, just to. You know what, dude? He's like the poor man's makeshift Polynesian Johnny Nitro, and
he's a poor man's creator wrestler of The Rock.
I can't. I mean, he is just an average wrestler. This whole gimmick with him just doesn't fit. He looks goofy, and
that's the problem. I don't think he's a bad wrestler.
No,
or, a guy who's just starting off.
Yeah.
Of course, more will come to him, but this gimmick feels so wrong for him. Like, remember when he was coming out just kind of stone-faced, coming out just like this weird. That's why I keep going with the whole Dan Spivey thing, because he kind of came out like a zone.
Just let him come out like fucking Prince Iakea. Just come out there, be a badass, and go home. I mean,
like he came out, he just kind of like zoned out and just like, oh man, I ain't dealing with that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And just get a guy up.
Yeah, this just
should be happening.
It just,
of course it didn't.
Yeah.
Instead, we get this weird. Well, I mean,
he's gonna get lost.
Miami Vice was 30 years ago for a fucking reason, dude.
Well, shit, dude. He's gonna get lost in the shuffle because he's not a good enough talent yet. He's gonna get lost somewhere in mid card hell there.
And he does not have the character to,
to boost him higher.
To at least cover up the lack of
Yeah, dude. I mean, you saw that match with him and Raul Mendoza. It wasn't a great
Oh,
match.
poor Raul Mendoza, man.
He's jobbing to everybody right now, but
He's on 205 already. The kid's already got enough. I don't think he needs to be down there anymore for any reason.
yeah, I mean,
He was fun on 205. I remember we even talked about how much fun he was to watch when him and Kendrick went at it in the tournament.
yeah, and he was kind of basically came out of nowhere. So,
Yeah, him and his braces.
yeah, that was the funniest part about that whole thing. But
Favorite spots where they put the ropes in his mouth, they kicked it, and his fucking face just exploded
yeah,
in blood.
yeah, no,
Such
it
a
was
simple move, but it works so perfectly in pro wrestling.
exactly. But yeah, Kona Reeves, man, average wrestler at best right now. Character wise, this thing just doesn't fit him, and he's gonna get lost in the shuffle. The one thing I think that pisses me off about it is the nickname, the Finest, and it's almost like they totally disregarded the fact that Bianca Belair's nickname is the EST, the strongest, the fastest, the finest, whatever. I'm like sitting there going, you just denigrated one of your up and coming women's wrestlers to put the nickname the finest on Kona Reeves.
Yeah, but you know what? As the EST, she can say whatever the hell she wants. She'll get away with it because she's just that good.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely coming around to her, and we haven't really seen too much of her in recent weeks here.
I think she was on 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, maybe so once in the last month, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Well, the main program there at NXT in the women's division is Dakota Kai trying to get up the nerve to actually go one-on-one with Shayna Baszler.
It's a fun story so far.
And and the best part now is you throw freaking what's her name from Sanity in the mix. Nikki Cross. My brain had a total fart there.
It'll be a good show, apparently.
Yeah, well, my brain's thinking all over the place, and sometimes I just can't get names to come out of my brain to my mouth. And then so that's.
Describe it like that again.
Huh?
Never describe it like that again.
Oh man, but yeah, so that's the one main storyline in the women's division. Lacey Evans is turning heel, which I don't particularly like, but whatever. I do have the hots for her, no doubt. But I still don't like the fact that all of a sudden she went from being like this all-American babyface girl to basically heel, whatever. But
so you hate the fact that she went from not being over at all to possibly getting over?
I'm glad that she might be getting over. I just rather not see her as a heel. I don't like the idea of that total all-American thing going away and being a heel. I don't know, just me. And also then with the guys' side, dude, did you see the photo shoot pictures that the Undisputed Era did with their titles?
Yes, using them to tan.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I thought that was great. And okay, what's gonna happen when Fish comes back from injury? Maybe
Roderick Strong will be on the main roster by then?
Maybe. I don't know. I was all of a sudden sitting there thinking, are they going to do Freebird rules with the three of them? And I don't know. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. As of right now, Strong and O'Reilly are technically down as the tag team champions. And that freaking...
And apparently they had a match with the Revival.
On a house show, yeah.
God, that makes me so angry.
I would have loved to have been able to see that one.
Oh, God damn. I'm like, why? Why is this a house show match? Why is this not on fucking TakeOver?
Yeah.
Why am I not in, Barclays Center watching this right now?
Exactly.
All I know is oh my God, I can't wait for fucking NXT TakeOver, man. First of all, we got amazing seats. Second of all, I can't wait for fucking TakeOver Brooklyn, man.
It's gonna be awesome, man. I'm looking forward to being out there.
But look at some of the potential matches we got. Whoever the fuck Alan Monster Black wrestles.
Yeah.
You know?
He's the fucking champ, and he's like basically been like relegated to doing like backstage interviews.
Yeah, but it was a good backstage interview recently.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, it doesn't matter who it is. They all go down.
Yeah.
It's like, once you're in the ring with me, you're the hunted. You're the prey. It's like, oh, fuck, man. The dude's ready to go. He does not need to be there anymore.
Yeah. No doubt.
Like, I want to see him debut on fucking SmackDown by hitting AJ Styles in the Black Mass. You just push him straight to the top. I don't care anymore. You know, when we used to talk about, oh man, these guys never paid their dues. Fuck it, they're paying their dues.
Dude, I just had the best fucking way to intro him. Okay, so say after all the crap with Nakamura goes down, and so Styles wins, and in the process of him winning a match, he goes up the ramp and he backs up the ramp, and all of a sudden the smoke fills the ramp. It's like, what the hell's going on? Like, why? And then all of a sudden he just rises up, and then boom! And that's it. That's his debut. And then just fucking falls back into the fucking stage.
I'm okay with this.
Dude, that would be so cool. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
I am very okay with this.
That'd be fucking sick. Oh man, yeah, dude. Yeah, he should be up there. I mean, granted, I'm happy he got the belt. Almost now on the main roster. Sanity up on the main roster. Unfortunately, Nikki Cross isn't with them. She kind of got the Bayley treatment here, being kept down to keep the division strong at the top, at least for right now. She'll be up soon enough, anyway. We've seen a lot more of Pete Dunne, which I love. And dude, that match with Dunne and Lorcan and Danny Burch against Undisputed.
That's the match on the list.
Holy shit, man.
First of all, the fact that Lorcan and Burch won a match. Second of all, they got the win on Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah.
So, that could make them potential number one contenders for the title.
Yeah.
I mean, you think it would. It really should, shouldn't it?
Well, you would think so. I mean, there are a lot of other tag teams, but we haven't seen. I mean, Heavy Machinery comes out there and does their thing and squashes people. The Street Profits, I don't recall seeing them in the past few weeks. Unless they're doing something backstage. Sabatelli and Moss are having their problems. So, I mean, we'll see how things go. But yeah, right now, I think they're going to end up pushing that. I can see.
I mean, I think they're the team to go with right now. I really like the teaming that they had. I like the fact that the crowd just keeps chanting 1, 2, 1, 2 for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, they're pretty good damn wrestlers too.
Oh, no doubt. And Pete Dunne there, if Lorcan and Burch are gonna be eligible for the tag titles, couldn't Pete Dunne in this scenario be eligible to fight Cole for the North American title, or title versus title at Brooklyn?
Don't tease me like that.
I think that'd be great, dude. That would be a fun match, freaking Pete Dunne and Adam Cole.
Oh god, I want that so bad.
Dude, that'd be fun. And then we also I gotta bring up this list now. We got a bunch of signees for
new tournament coming up for the UK.
Yeah. So let me see here. UK tournament 2018. This is according to the Wikipedia thing. This is the first thing that came up here. Let's see. So far, at least according to that have been added in here, we have Joe Coffey, Zach Gibson. Supposedly now they're going to have guys in this thing that are already on the roster from previously. Gentleman Jack Gallagher is on this list. Amir Jordan, Kenny Williams, El Liguero. I'm so happy.
Kenny Williams recently too. If you watched 205 Live.
Yeah. And let's see, yeah, the one name that you kind of marked out about when I sent this your way, I'm Dave Mastiff.
You see the size of that guy, right?
Oh yeah, dude, 322. He's a big boy.
Yeah, the first time I saw Big Damo, who is now going by Killian Dane, he was wrestling Dave Mastiff. And I'm just looking at these two behemoths go at each other. They're like, guys, that big shouldn't be that athletic. And that's why I love where pro wrestling is going. Like, a big guy is not just a big guy anymore. He's still an athlete. It's not like, King Kong Bundy type of big these days,
Yeah.
Where him running across from ring to ring post is just, he's out of breath afterwards.
Yeah.
No offense to King Kong Bundy. But the man wasn't greatly athletic. He's perfect for pro wrestling in the 70s and 80s.
That slow, methodical style, yeah.
Yeah, it's not where pro wrestling is anymore. Thank God. I mean, I love watching old matches, and some of them are still very amazing. You still can't beat sometimes Bret Hart and Davey Boy Smith from Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, one of the best Intercontinental title matches.
I love where wrestling has evolved, and I love that WWE's like, no, we still have our outlook on what pro wrestling should be, and that's what we're going to do. But we're going to modernize it and take what's best from these guys and work with it.
Yeah, well, which is funny considering one of the reports that came out this week is that apparently Vince McMahon thinks Kevin Owens needs to fucking lose weight, which is bullshit.
How?
I don't know. I have no idea. That guy's been that big for the longest of time, and that guy can fly around the ring better than most guys can. It's half his size.
That's the thing, though. Kevin Owens has this everyman look to him. And it's just the simplicity of the way he does things, and his character is what works for him. Did you see, of course, I follow WWE on Instagram. And, there was a sign that says, go back to Canada. And he looks, look at that sign. As if I really want to be here. Of course I'd rather be back in Canada.
Yeah. That's funny.
And I'm just like, yo, you don't want him to be thin and relatable in that fashion. You want him to be relatable for the big guys that wish they could be pro wrestlers.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of big guys, I don't know if you know who Keith Lee is, but okay, Keith Lee he wrestles a lot down in he's done some things with some Ring of Honor, but mostly down in PWG. Oh my God, check this dude out. He just got signed supposedly to WWE.
Keith Lee.
Look at his stats on the right there.
Oh, we were talking about this guy.
Yeah.
We saw some indie shit and we were like, hey, who the fuck is this big dude? Remember?
Yeah. He got signed supposedly to WWE.
Oh yeah, I remember watching this guy do some fucking moves like this guy shouldn't be able to do.
Yeah.
From his some shit he's done in PWG, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we
were watching some PWG clips. We were both watching them after doing a show.
Yeah. He fought Jeff Cobb, dude. And Jeff Cobb is not he's not a tall dude, but Jeff Cobb is built for his size. And he was keeping up.
Anyone who ever seen Lucha Underground, that's Matanza Cueto.
Yeah, Jeff Cobb is like the fucking suplex god when it comes down to the indies. And Keith Lee was like taking suplex after suplex, so that says a lot about Cobb. But then when the speed amped up, Keith Lee is doing leapfrogs and shit. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So it's becoming like you can be a big dude, but you have to be versatile now, and you're starting to see that. You saw that with Moose. You're now starting to see it with Keith Lee and now Dave Mastiff and a bunch of other people. Kevin Owens is obviously.
Lars Sullivan.
Yeah.
Who else is a big dude? Rusev.
Yeah.
I think Rusev is one of the guys that made you first in a while, that really made you go, damn, he's
dude,
big, but damn.
Crossing my fingers, dude. Crossing my fingers that Rusev wins Money in the fucking Bank.
I only want him or Miz to win. Either him or Miz.
Oh my God, dude. It would make so much sense for Rusev to have that damn case. So, but getting back to
honestly, if Rusev wins, I won't lie, I would want Lana to win too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be kind of funny.
Just because I do one of Mr. and Mrs. Rusev.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs.
Money in the Bank, yes.
Legitimate Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fucking awesome. So, carrying on with this list here. So after Dave Mastiff, we got a returning Joseph Connors. If y'all don't remember him, he's the guy with half a ear who looks like psychopath Crispin Glover. To me, anyway.
I like him, man.
I do too.
I actually want him to get like a legitimate run in 205 Live. I think 205, because a lot of these guys are under 205.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He
fucking work.
Yeah, he's according to this, he's 190. So
even better. So there's a lot of guys. Wow, I'm watching some clips of Keith Lee against Ricochet right now. It's like, dude, move. For a guy his size, he will have to lose some weight though.
Probably a little bit.
His stomach fucking jiggles. No hiding that shit.
Yeah, let's see. We got Travis Banks. Let's see here. That's funny. It's funny. There's some guys on this list that aren't from that UK area, but they wrestle up there, so they're added to this list. So Travis Banks is from Auckland, New Zealand.
I don't put that honestly.
I got no problem with it.
Oh, Shea just killed Leo Rush.
Oh gosh. We got Flash Morgan Webster.
Saw for the first time at 205 Live because he missed the first tournament by breaking his whole body.
Yeah, Jordan Devlin is back in it again. That's Finn Balor's understudy from last time around.
25 cent Finn Balor.
I love that 25 cents Finn Balor. Tucker, that's another dude who was in the. I think he was in the tournament last time too. He was the guy who lost to Tyler Bate in the first round. Drew Gulak's supposed to be in it, which is cool. I am
actually really excited about that because I can see Gulak going far.
Again, not a necessarily a guy from the UK. He's from Philly, but that's cool. Still, they got him in there. Ashton.
Now it makes you wonder what's the storyline for that.
Yeah. Ashton Smith, James Drake. I want to say that name sounds familiar too. And then Tyson.
He was on 205 Live. The one that looked like an even hairier Chris Jericho from the 1990s.
Okay. And then Tyson T-Bone.
I'm actually happy he's returning. I enjoyed him when we saw him last time.
So according to this, at the Download Festival, they're supposed to have like some first round matches. So I think that's going to be fun to see because the Download Festival is in the UK. And one of the matches listed on here already on the wiki. So again, this is according to Wikipedia. Don't take grain of salt with this one. First round match, Joe Coffey, Drew Gulak.
Oh, Jesus.
That should be fun.
Anything Drew Gulak is fun.
That should be fun. Oh, man. And then let's see here. We also they have some matches already set up on here apparently for the Download Festival. They got two what is it? Let's see here. Oh no, just kidding. That's the actual tournament. They're gonna have other matches on the card not having to do with the tournament, like fill-in matches. That's cool.
That's nice.
So the matches that are supposedly fill-in, again, card subject to change on all these ones. Dunn, Seven, and Bate going against Undisputed.
Mustache Mountain against Undisputed.
Yeah, that should be fun. Yeah, British Strong Style is what they're going by because they had Tyler Bate in there. I mean, had Pete Dunne in there, right, with Mustache Mountain. And then also, that's one day of the tournament. The next day of the tournament has fill-in matches. They got supposedly Pete Dunne. Damn, that's crazy. I guess. Oh no, that's the next day afterwards. They're doing another show, I guess, locally. So maybe that won't be televised. God damn it.
Of course.
So June 18th is the fill-in match is the British Strong Style against Undisputed. The next night, Pete Dunne takes on the winner of the tournament for the UK title.
Nice. Well, that should be televised at some point.
You would think.
Expect that to be the thing.
You would think. Adam Cole's gonna be on the card again. Shayna Baszler's gonna defend the women's championship, and then the tag team titles will be defended by Undisputed Era as well. Dude, why wouldn't that show be fucking televised too?
Well, we don't know. We'll find out when we watch the network.
It better be televised, goddammit. Dude, this is gonna be fun. I'm super excited. Plus, on top of that, with all the signees that they're bringing in for this one, we got the announcement that Tony Storm finally got signed.
Oh man, bring it just straight to the roster.
I'm so fucking happy for her.
Gave you Money in the Bank and take the briefcase.
So
What?
happy.
I didn't say that.
So happy for her. So she did a hell of a job there at the women's tournament, the Mae Young Classic.
You only get, oh god, I can't remember her name now.
Piper Niven.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. For her being as big as she is, dude, she's like how we were saying with Dave Mastiff or Keith Lee. She's that bigger person who can fly around the ring. She's I don't know if she's exactly the same size as Nia Jax. I can look up the stats, but she can freaking fly around the ring. Nia can't. Let me see. Let me see what Piper.
Not that I don't like Nia Jax.
Yeah. So Piper Niven, according to this, is 5'5", 207. Let's see what Nia Jax is. Nia Jax is over 200. They've been, advertising that. Like, let's see. Nia Jax is 6', 240. So.
Yeah, she's much bigger in ways.
Yeah. So. It's just funny because you get to a point where Nia sometimes, I don't know, man. She doesn't fly around the ring like everybody else. It's even to a point. It's funny you're talking about big guys who can run and run the ropes and fly, and I know people give him shit all the time, but Baron Corbin, dude, doing all that same old crap that the Boss Man used to do. And the duck out and run around the post and run back in and clothesline the guy and all that shit. Plus Strowman, dude. You've seen Strowman over the last month run out of the ring and freaking body check Kevin Owens into the boards about 8 times.
A match.
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
I do enjoy that far too much. I really shouldn't. I shouldn't get as much fun out of that as I do.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I feel bad about that because he just keeps like right to the board and just flops down. Oh, no. That's what I'm loving about Kevin Owens is just the way he sells shit too. For a guy his size, when a bigger guy takes him out, he lets you know a bigger guy took him out.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that video you just sent with the moves of Keith Lee.
That finisher of his, I love the simplicity of that.
Yeah, dude,
It's the fireman's carry into a fucking
power slam. Yeah, that's really cool.
And not like like a scoop slam power slam. Not a running power slam a la Bulldog or Braun Strowman, which I can't believe that shit's over again.
Yeah, dude, it's just the point where you put him on his shoulders, and instead of how Cena kind of dumps him over the top, he floats over with him. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. I really do like that. That's, again, you said it, simplistic, and it works.
And it looks a little different too, which is nice.
Yeah, and it I don't know. I've never Big E does his big ending, and to me that kind of looks dorky. I really don't.
It works better as the midnight hour when he does it with someone else.
Yeah, when he does that by himself, it kind of looks weird. It's like he's taking a back bump, and this guy maybe hits his face a little bit.
Yeah, it's like he's taking more of the brunt of it. Like, he definitely needs, and when he goes solo, because he's gotta go solo eventually, like, holy shit, what are they waiting for?
Yeah.
He needs to be the one in the Money in the Bank match.
Yeah.
Well, Big E. It shouldn't be anyone but Kofi, at least.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's to a point where I think that they need to start figuring that shit out with those guys because they
run their course.
Yeah.
Honestly, it just comes to the point they run their course. Not that I don't like the New Day because they put on some amazing tag matches in the last 4 years.
Yeah, no, they have, no doubt. But yeah.
But it is now time for us to move on in some fashion. And I really want to see Big E get pushed in the mid-card and earn himself a singles title. I want Xavier Woods over at NXT NXT doing what Enzo was doing at some point.
Oh, you mean 205?
Not being the main guy, putting over other guys to be main guys, then eventually getting a mid-card title of his own.
Yeah, 205 he should be the Cruiserweight champ. He could be right in that mix instantaneously. I mean, just imagine the match that he could put on with Cedric.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be fucking fun. And plus then, again...
Or anyone wrestling Buddy Murphy at this point. Yes, I'm a mark. Leave me
Yes,
alone.
dude. No, I'm with you. I am with you. I love the fact that every single week they play up the weigh-in. They do all that extra stuff because he's borderline. Some days he misses it, and then he misses out on an opportunity, and then he comes back, and he's just been fucking killing people lately.
Dude, he's been killing it completely. I love the booking. It is some of the most solid booking a wrestler has had this year.
Yeah, and
it's like, hey, I debuted, I kicked people's asses. The one guy that kicked my ass, I want a rematch. Got a rematch. I kicked his ass. How come I'm not fucking champ yet?
Yeah, exactly. And we're starting to see the implosion of Tozawa and Itami, which is cool. We're gonna finally get this, probably see them one-on-one, which is cool.
I think, this week.
So, yeah, man, that's gonna be fun to see. I mean, I know we still have... I mean, I don't want them to introduce Cruiserweight tag team titles yet. I mean, that was something that was like an afterthought very late in WCW. But slowly but surely, they could build this division up, especially if they've got the UK guys and that are coming over consistently. I mean, seriously, dude, it could end up being fun. And WWE right now...
It has been fun, though. Like, look at some of the matches that they've been putting on recently.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I mean, it's been a much better overall product since Triple H took over. And then Buddy Murphy coming in as a character, killing it. You know, bringing up Itami, having him team up with Tozawa. I kind of want a tag team division now because you have at least 3 tag teams there. You know, with Lucha House Party, if you keep Tozawa and, Itami together, that's another one, and you have Gallagher and
Kendrick, yeah.
Kendrick as a group.
Yeah, I mean, and then whoever you happen to, if you bring people up, you got Mendoza. You could put him up there with somebody if you wanted to. You can, I mean, you don't necessarily have to put him in the Lucha House Party or anything like that. But hell, dude, I mean, granted, sooner or later, I mean, I know you and I both know Ricochet's a stud. But I have this bad feeling that when they bring him up, if Vince has something to say about it, they're going to ship him off over there for a little bit to start, just so he can make that show his bitch too. But because I mean, no doubt, you put him and Cedric in a ring together, or you put him up there. I mean, with basically anybody, fuck it, Mustafa Ali, dude, and Ricochet would be a fucking amazing match. Just that whole roster.
He's come a long way, you know.
Yeah, that, and yeah, who would have thunk that guy was a cop, however long ago, and then all of a sudden now he's a big time star. So
that's great, man.
Big ups to him, man.
Seriously, that's great.
So
the guy really wanted to be a pro wrestler instead of a cop, and now he's getting to do what he really wants to do.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's awesome to see all that stuff coming to fruition. And they but yeah, man, like with the guys that are coming up from the UK, like El Ligero is a cruiserweight. I mean, you got the freaking the 5-set Finn Balor, Jordan Devlin. He's a cruiserweight. You can throw him right in there. Plus, I mean, you still have Tyler Bate, who is technically, I mean, I want to say he's still a cruiserweight. I think he's maybe on the higher end, but I think he's there. Same with Pete Dunne. He's right there.
Honestly, there's more low-weighted British wrestlers that were in that tournament than not.
Yeah, so you might as well. I mean,
Lorcan could probably make it. Probably even Danny Burch.
Hell yes, dude. I would love to see Oney Lorcan on the main roster. I've been getting a lot of fucking Oney Lorcan watching hockey because the fucking Capitals have his music as their goal scoring song. It's pretty cool, yeah. All of a sudden, I was sitting there listening, like watching the game. They scored. All of a sudden, I hear, oh, I was like, wait, that's Oney Lorcan's name. What the hell?
Well, sports usually like to take,
Oh yeah, dude, no doubt. The
wrestling.
Nashville Predators, dude, they freaking come out and all of a sudden you hear glorious. It's awesome, man. It's so much fun. But yeah, dude, WWE's got so much going for it right now. I know the ratings wise are probably not the greatest, but honest to God, dude, like I'm gonna pull some numbers up here, because it's ridiculous how people don't realize how good WWE is doing right now. Okay, 5 years ago, WWE stock was at $8.04. You want to know what it's at right now?
I'm gonna say $29.18.
Almost double that, $51.42.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, $51.
Just 2 years. Just last year's in the 30s.
Yeah, no, like if I go back over the course of the 5 years, literally just over $8 for their stock, and it's now $51.42 a share. It's gone up 545% over the last.
Is doing that well for them now?
Dude, it's literally like they had like a spike at the very beginning in the first year, and then it dropped back down to about 10, and steadily it's been going up until the last year, where it's basically starting to hockey stick. It's literally starting. It went from, as of October of last year, it was at $22 a share. Literally, it's gone up $30, almost $30 in the last 6 months.
Damn.
Yeah, it's insane, man. It is so crazy. And that's the funniest part about the whole thing is we're getting a lot of the same crap with the main roster, at least. We're getting a lot of Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar feuds. We're getting a lot of this. I mean, a lot of the stuff that for some of us, it's like, okay, we've seen it all before. But the fans are still, the casual fans are still attending. They're still buying stuff. We may not necessarily like everything that happens, but look at the other stuff, though. We're getting guys on 205 Live, which is picking up. The network sales apparently are doing well. Obviously, the way that the stock is going says anything. But plus NXT, they basically said at their shareholder meeting, NXT is actually a money loser for them. They spend way amount of money on it, and they don't really get a good return on their investment there in dollars. But when it comes to talent, it's a different story. They get they kill it on talent because they're bringing these guys in who do well, and the ones that are already studs are proving that, why they are studs, and they're going right to the top of that thing and eventually to the main roster. Rude was barely there, a year? Same with Nakamura, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, just blah, 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 right up to the main roster, basically. So, but yeah, dude, it's amazing to me. $51 a share for WWE stock right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. That is, it's amazing. It's amazing to me that it's that high. Seriously, over the course of the last year, the lowest it has been is just under $20 in the last year, and it's up at 51.
Yeah, but I'm surprised that it jumped that high, man. That's high.
Yeah. I never would have thought when their initial public offering, I want to say, was in like the mid-20s, and it dropped almost immediately. Because I can't, right now, I don't have it to where I can go back that far. It only gives me 5 years.
I remember it being really shit low.
Yeah, it was in the, it was in like the mid-20s, and then it dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped, and that's when it got to the 8. and then kind of picked back up and then died again, and then steadily it's been going up, and just now in the last 6 months or so it's spiked like crazy. Who would have thunk that would have happened? Most of the time it's like, okay, I get it, WrestleMania's coming, it might pick up a little bit. WrestleMania is come and gone, and we've had another pay-per-view since then, and it's still going up. So blows my mind. But
yeah, it's fairly impressive, man.
I mean, there's a lot of talent out there. The storylines may not necessarily be the greatest. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Ronda Rousey signing is being part of the indication with this one, of it spiking so much. Maybe because like I said, in the last 6 months is when we kind of found out that Rousey was going to be coming to the company. I don't want to necessarily pin that whole jump on her, but I mean, there's a lot of talent that the WWE has. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't know. I wasn't in on the meetings, the shareholder meetings. I actually don't own any stock, which is unfortunate. I wish I did, but they have shareholders meetings, and I'm wondering if Vince let on about something like he's going to take a step back, and maybe now that there's more confidence in
Well,
the
maybe just the product is just getting a little bit better. Let's do a review while we're here.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, we did talk about the triple threat, the 6-man tag.
Yeah.
On NXT, pretty much blowing us away.
Yeah.
I mean, no contest about it. It's going to be one of the top 5 matches of the year for the mainstream pro wrestling. And if Lars Sullivan didn't eat them alive, Ricochet and Velveteen Dream might have been another one.
Yeah.
Just from the 3 minutes that they're in the ring together, the crowd lost their shit.
Yeah.
Right? So let's look at this week's results, okay? If you're looking at the actual product, and now given the fact that Raw is a 3-hour program, unfortunately, it still has its highs and lows. Let's be honest. One of the big lows was this stupid, great, now Bleacher Report wants to crash on me? What the fuck? You still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can reload this shit.
Well.
Okay. So Bleacher Report, I'm on Bleacher Report right now, so it's giving me a pretty good breakdown of Raw in 10 segments. Okay. The Roman Reigns Jinder Mahal shit. It's a fine beatdown, but who gives a fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you followed up with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens tearing the house down. Can't we agree with that?
Yeah.
That those two guys can fucking work, and those two guys are former indie darlings?
Mm-hmm.
That says a lot, right?
Yep.
Your main mid-card feud is a pair of indie darlings. Then you followed up with Bobby Roode, No Way Jose, and Baron Corbin in a triple threat match for Money in the Bank. Yeah, it wasn't great, but it's still entertaining. This one I had a lot of fun with. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel against Breezango, the B team.
The B team!
The B team made their debut, and what a fucking match!
Now if we can only get Kurt Hawkins to win a match.
No. I want a shirt that says Owen 300.
That's funny. I still think he being Braun Strowman's tag team partner and then winning the tag team titles together would have been awesome. So. Then
you had Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, and Natty Neidhart against the Riot Squad. The Riot Squad wrestling, never a bad thing. I didn't watch this at all. Just because I knew this would be horrible for the revival. The Leaders of Worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I think a rib just retracted into my lungs after that.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, here we go again. I want the revival to be such a good team, and they should be the champions, but so long as the casual fans are clamoring for Hardy and Wyatt, they're going to keep pushing it.
I know, and I understand. It doesn't mean I have to like it.
I know. I agree with you. I don't like it either.
Sami Zayn's anti-Bobby Bobby Lashley campaign was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was. I gotta
Sami Zayn as a heel is one of the best heel turns any face character
Dude,
has done.
you know what?
Since Hulk Hogan, man.
Somebody posted online. It's funny. Sami Zayn, for being a heel, they never changed his music.
I know, I love it. He's just a smarmier, jerkier version of himself.
So.
It's great. You don't need to change his music. Now you just hear it's like, ska music.
That's most people's reaction to ska music.
Shut up! Shut up!
I know people in some ska bands that would want to kill me right now.
So, Bayley versus Mickie James.
Mickie James. You said like Grado would say it.
Versus Alexa Bliss. I enjoyed that match.
Yeah.
And then, this one was a lot of fun, and I'm not even a fucking Dolph Ziggler fan, but Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman and Finn Balor, because Strowman hit McIntyre on the outside with a body block that knocked him over.
And broke the goddamn trophy.
Which is hilarious.
Which is totally by accident. The best part...
You know what that means, though? Instant feud.
Dude, that's what I said. They said they...
I'm gonna headbutt you now.
Yeah. Dude, they said it was complete accident that it happened, but I'm sitting there looking at it. As soon as I saw it, I turned to my buddy Gonzo and was like, oh my god, that's a feud. Like, they broke his fucking trophy!
Beautiful! If it's not a feud, they fucked it up. It's instant feud fodder, and I never thought I'd say this, but this is a fight I want to watch so bad.
Yeah, well, the best part about that match wasn't the trophy breaking. It was Finn Balor's reaction when Braun Strowman picked him up and slammed him on top of, I think it was Ziggler. His reaction was like, he sold it like, oh, my back, and then looked at Braun Strowman like, what the fuck, dude?
And Braun's like, what do you want? Get him! And it's fun because I think Braun Strowman can work as a face or as a heel in this character right now, and no one's going to give a shit. They're still going to cheer him.
Yeah. Seriously, I mean, it's like I said, it's got they have some good things going for them, and yet the ratings it just doesn't seem like they're. I mean, they're just kind of stagnating a little bit, and I know people that watch. I mean, again, you're seeing more people around the country, around the world, wearing Bullet Club shirts. I know that's not WWE, but people are paying attention to wrestling or know of what certain things are. And I see.
You know what the problem is? A lot of people cut the cord, as they say.
Yeah.
Okay? People don't have cable. But people don't have Hulu either. Or they want to watch all 3 hours of Raw, and they can literally do it 20 minutes after Raw is over online.
True.
So I'm sure a lot of that is going to that. They're not getting the ratings. Guess what? They don't make money from the ratings anymore.
That is true, yeah. Ad revenue.
It's all merchandise. It's all advertising through the network. It's all, fucking, subscriptions to the network.
Yeah.
That's where the money is, man.
Yeah, and that's definitely true. They probably make more money going out on tour than they do from TV revenue now. Yeah, it probably makes more sense.
Honestly, the only thing that they'd probably even have more network subscribers if Raw was on live.
Oh, dude, yeah. Let me see if I can find the numbers. WWE Network subscribers numbers. Let's see. What do they have here? Updated. Let's see. Wrestling Inc. subscription count and Q1 2018 projection. So this is from February. 1.4 million paid network subscribers at the end of 2017. And that was slight.
So a legitimate 1 million paid subscribers.
Yeah, so.
Not like people who subscribed and unsubscribed and back and forth and on and off.
Yeah, and that's down. Let's see. They said it's slightly down from previous year, like just a small percentage, but still, man. I mean, they said of all those numbers there, 76,000 free subscribers. So total people on the network at the time that this thing was done, back as of calendar year ending of 2017, 1.53 million people had some sort of login going to that.
Now, if ever imagine if everyone actually who used the network actually paid for the network, it might be double that.
Yeah, I mean, I know people. I know people who I mean, freaking like my sister uses my login to watch stuff. Hell, freaking Brian has used my login for stuff. I mean, we're never on at the same damn time, so it's like, okay, big deal. Like, I'm paying for it. I don't
care.
Huh?
Even when you are, they don't care or notice.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like it's Netflix or something like that where they have it where you can only have it on. You could pay for having it on multiple ISPs and stuff like that. They're starting to crack down on Netflix a little bit because people are doing that way too much, and they're watching it from. I mean, not just this two videos systems in the same house, but like when you got like a cell phone, a tablet, and everything like that. They're even cracking down on that a little bit, having it on too many devices. So because they know people are sharing more, but yeah, dude, for WWE to have 1.5 million freaking subscribers, dude, that's a success, man.
And let's be honest, there might be 1.5 million people subscribing to the network. That's $15 million a month. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk of shit.
Hell yes.
That's not on top. That doesn't even include how much they make for all the merchandise they sell. Let's be honest, they sell a shitload of merchandise. Licensing agreements, the new games and shit that they have, all that stuff, it all adds up.
And they haven't even started at doing advertisements for products that are not WWE yet on the network. They're doing their own advertisements for their own shows, for their own games, for their own merchandise.com, whatever.
Yeah, I'm surprised there isn't more advertisement on the network, like actual commercials. Like every once in a while, you get a 30-second commercial with stickers or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised that like I know we get that because that is a WWE-based commercial. Same thing with the KFC commercials that we got in the past. But like those are only ever shown during pay-per-views. It's not like there's a commercial in the middle of Table for Three, which you really could fit one in at the middle. It wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I'm shocked they haven't done that yet, and kudos to them for not doing it because it doesn't break up the show or whatever you're watching. Like, dude, I hate when YouTube does that. You're sitting there watching a video on YouTube, and it's like a 15-minute video that somebody posts, and about 7 minutes in, all of a sudden you get an ad, like mid-sentence.
That is the person who put the fucking video together.
Oh, I don't know.
They choose where the ads go.
Oh no! There have been times where like I can literally watch five videos in a row of some dude streaming, and then on the 6th video at like 2 minutes and 33 seconds, from the same person, it goes to an ad. It's weird. So I don't know, but
Anyway, and then you had to close out Raw. Bobby Lashley, Elias, and Kevin Owens in a Money in the Bank qualifier match. Not a great match, but Elias, of course, stole the fucking
thank
show.
God, yes.
He is so fucking good, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. And that's
he has an actual album coming in, right?
Are you shitting me?
Watch his Table for Three with Road Dogg and Jeff Jarrett.
Wow. Okay, I gotta fucking find that now. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it was really interesting to hear that. It was like it's a different side of Elias because he's out of character, but you can just tell that this guy is something else. Like he was about ready to. He would have been a musician if wrestling wasn't his passion. And like he was in the Indies for 5 years until he got hired, and then he's like, I play the guitar, taught myself, can do this shit. Now all of a sudden he's one of the top characters in the fucking company. Like he's the reason to sit there and like, is Elias on Raw yet?
Yeah, no, dude, it's funny. I remember watching that. I think I've talked about this on air before. Triple H was talking about stuff backstage and how certain people, I think he was talking with Fit Finlay at the time, but they talked about how certain gimmicks work for certain venues. And Elias at NXT just didn't work because
we talked about that too, remember?
Yeah, And the whole
Like, this gimmick would work better for someone else.
yeah, the whole idea of him being a drifter, yeah, he drifts around Orlando. Like it's like, what is he doing? He's not going anywhere. He's just hanging out. So what is he, a homeless dude? So then you put him on the main roster as this drifter character to start, and he evolves into a motherfucking rock star.
Yes, legitimately.
So yeah, it's insane.
So I won't lie, I'm looking forward to that album coming out.
Dude, that's gonna be fun. I mean, dude, and he's got the gift of gab, and he knows he's got the best timing to where I can do it. I'm gonna walk away, and everybody cheers, and he goes, "Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Boo." Simple heel work, man. Simple heel work.
Man, his heel work is top notch. It's so easy the way he does it too. You know, it's like, you know what? I stretch my vocal cords for this. I'm ready to sing my song. I'm going to sing my song. Boo!
Yeah, no, dude, and I love the fact that like even like the WWE, it's not just him. The road agents, whoever writing the segments, okay, are picking up on that too a lot more. And so you're seeing him get interrupted a lot more. And like what I can't remember if it was this week or it was a previous week. He comes out there, he does his thing or starts to do his thing. Someone comes out and he goes, "No, JoJo, introduce me again." And he starts to play, and then out comes somebody else, and it's like, "Damn it, JoJo, introduce me!" And then like mid match, it was the pay per view. Okay, and then
when they kept doing it, it's like, JoJo, I'm going to sing my song.
And then mid match on one of I think it was Raw. I don't know if it was.
Yes, it was during the Triple Threat. He
Yeah.
was about ready to sing when he sees Kevin Owens back. Damn it!
It gives the guitar back. It has JoJo come over with a microphone. Like, jeez, man. It's almost like.
That's what I said. That's why I said he stole the fucking match.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for, you know, Elias, that match would have been a huge stinker. Not saying there's anything wrong with Lashley and Kevin Owens, but the fans run into it. You know, Elias is another character. Heel or face, he's gonna go far, and they should just give the man a mid-card title already.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him and Rollins feud.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Rollins lose the title to him.
Bobby Lashley, I think, could go away. Like, honestly, I've not been thrilled with him so far.
The problem is he's a face.
Yeah, I think that is true.
No, let's be honest. Him being a face is wrong.
He's
Glorious Bobby Roode was a fucking heel in NXT.
Yeah,
and no matter how many times we sang his song, we still booed his ass when he got on the mic.
Amen. Yeah, he's not being used right at all either. Not at all.
So he is a fucking heel acting like a fucking face who needs to be a fucking heel.
See, a part of me is hoping that over the course of the next few weeks that we see Bobby Roode heel turn and beat the ever-living shit out of No Way Jose.
I'm okay with that.
Because you saw him acting like a total fool with No Way Jose and that whole grouping. And just imagine, all of a sudden, he beats the shit out of him, and now all of a sudden he and Baron Corbin are siding together.
Nah, I kind of like Baron Corbin, kind of like an island of his own.
Well, at least they could pair them together for tag matches for heels versus faces, I guess. But
yeah, but they don't like each other.
Maybe not. Yeah, dude, it's funny. It's like they have, like I said, so much potential with what they have now, and it's just a matter of will they go through and push the envelope, or will they play the safe route like they normally tend to do. No. The Miz is still killing it. No doubt in my mind.
Man, the Miz is a god, plain and simple. You want to talk about a pro wrestling god?
Yeah, dude, that match at Backlash, man, with him and Rollins.
Yo, okay, fine then. Let's go to SmackDown. Since we're viewing this week, I would give Raw a B or a C, somewhere in that range. What would you grade Raw as?
Oh man, yeah, probably around the same thing you are.
All right, not too horrible. I mean, let's be honest. It's one of the reasons why people aren't tuning in as much. It's not A-quality pro wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, or at least A-quality storytelling. We shouldn't say pro wrestling because we want to save that for the pay-per-views.
Yeah. Full disclosure, I didn't watch SmackDown this week, so everything is going to be completely new to me.
Okay, fine then. So the show opens with Daniel Bryan pretty much calling out, you know, Big Cat, or talking, challenging the WWE Championship or some shit like that. I don't know. Big Cass comes out and gets his ass kicked.
Yay!
Yeah, so I'm agreeing with that. New Day versus The Bar. I honestly didn't watch this because I just didn't feel like I needed to. But apparently someone says it's a good match, so I might go back and watch it.
Well, wasn't that one technically a qualifier?
Yes.
Yeah.
And, one of them's going to be in it. Oh, then I did watch it, actually. Well, at least I watched the last 5 minutes of it.
Who won? New Day?
The New Day. That's
Okay.
why I said I hope Big
Big
E
E.
goes into
Okay,
the,
cool.
whether it's Big E or,
Xavier.
Xavier Woods. Just don't be Kofi. Please don't be Kofi. I don't want to see Kofi. Okay. Andrade Cien Almas finally fucking debuted.
Yay!
Seriously. Killed local jobber Jay Constantino and then called out the roster because this is the bullshit you give me, this fucking pasty white motherfucker.
I love it.
Like, no, I need real people to beat the shit out of. I'm fucking well, okay, he didn't say any of this. It was all Zelina Vega because
Yeah.
damn, let her talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, she's pretty.
Yeah, she is.
So yeah, for a squash match, it was a very fun squash match. Just because, again, like I said, has Almas had a bad match yet?
No, I don't think so. Man, I don't know. Like, the fun part is, in my brain, I still can't help but go back to the NXT match where he legitimately lost to a nobody on that show.
Including the future star Cesar Bononi.
Cesar Bononi is a nobody who has done nothing since then.
Yeah, seriously. Here's a plaque. Good for you.
Yeah,
Get back to the gym.
and that was almost his last. I want to say next to, I mean, him losing to the title to Aleister Black. I want to say that was one of his like few losses in the last year.
I think he might have lost to Rude afterwards, but other than that, I mean, it was their way of getting him to realize, storyline-wise, yeah, this shit ain't working right now. That was when Zelina Vega showed up, and all of a sudden, Almas becomes a pro wrestling god.
Yeah, dude, and the guy, you can't knock all his matches he's had with Gargano, and yeah.
5-star match.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Fucking 5-star match. And his other matches with other guys have always been good. I've always said the man has not had a bad match for a reason.
And
because the man has not had a bad match.
And you put him, I mean, you could put him right into the U.S. title picture. That no, wait, U.S. is on Raw now or is on SmackDown?
SmackDown. Jeff Hardy had. Oh shit, that's actually a match I wouldn't mind seeing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that would be fucking cool. I mean, hell, as much as, I mean, it may be one of those things where, I mean, Hardy, Orton, Almas, I mean, you could put a few of those guys in the mix there too. I mean, The Miz is over on SmackDown now, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So
Rusev, hell, even Aiden English at this point, I think, needs to start working on wrestling some matches for himself.
exactly, yeah. No, I'm with you on that too. Plus, hell,
Dude, got the rub. Let's be honest. He got so much of a rub, he changed his fucking look to Travis Bickle almost.
I just, dude, yeah, that
That's a Taxi Driver reference for anyone who didn't get that.
It's one of those things, man. Like the whole, like I said, they have so much depth on the roster. It's just a matter of will they do things right.
So the next segment was the Melibration, the Royal Melibration, but that's pretty much just, at Money in the Bank, Carmella would defend against Asuka. That was the whole point of the segment.
Yep. Mela.
After that was a Money in the Bank qualifier, Becky Lynch versus Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville.
Ooh, who won that one?
Lynch.
Okay, good.
Hey, look, honestly, if Mandy Rose won, I would have been happy too. But it was a pretty good match. Started off with, of course, Rose and, Deville working together.
Of course.
Because they thought it would be a handicap match to start with, but then Paige is like, no, it's a triple threat match. And then eventually they started, getting into each other and preventing each other from getting the win because they're still friends, but they still want to go to Money in the Bank.
And you know what's funny is I was reading up some things the other day, and apparently the way that they have now with Mandy Rose is basically what they were trying to go for with Emma, the Emelina gimmick.
Really? Because I think this is what they were trying to go for with Eva Marie, but talentless hack that she was.
Yeah, so I mean,
let's be honest. Mandy Rose is what Eva Marie should have been.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But Emma's just not. I don't know. It's just so funny because Tennille Dashwood is a hell of a wrestler.
I agree, and I still think that she was the reason why her and Paige had that amazing match at the first takeover.
It's just unfortunate that she got let go after they put so much effort into the vignettes and her coming in as Emelina and all this stuff.
Because it was a bad idea.
Because she's not that person.
She literally came out, with the stupid arm dance thing when she debuted.
Yeah, the bubbles.
Literally bubbly music. Granted, I enjoyed hearing the track when it came on. It was a cute fucking song. It was perfect for who she was at the time. But when Emma became, Road Warrior Emma, I enjoyed that.
And I love the fact that they kind of kept the same song, but like tweaked it to make it more heel-esque, and then she could do her poses and all that stuff.
I really liked what they were doing with Emma. They never gave her a push, even though she was one of the more talented wrestlers on the roster, in my opinion.
Shit, she's lucky her career survived Santino.
Yes. And the show ended in a great fucking match between shocker of all shockers, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, winner of this match would get to choose a stipulation for their match at Money in the Bank. Now, the match ended with AJ almost doing a flying forearm into the referee, and while the referee was being checked on by AJ, the referee was like kind of, that hit me, all looking, Nakamura looked at this opportunity and just grabbed his grenade and went, and the ref looks at him and goes, hey, what did you do? And AJ's like, no. Gets punched in the back of the head, reverse exploder, Kinshasa. Shinsuke gets the Duke.
Nice.
Simple booking, and it's the proper booking for a television show. Okay? Which is what also the double countout would have been proper booking for.
Yeah, no, I'm also, it's one of those things, looking back on what they did at the Greatest Royal Rumble, I can see why they did that.
I can see why they did that, but it doesn't change the fact that a count-out at a pay-per-view...
That kind of sucks.
Or a double count-out. Two double count-outs, technically.
Yeah.
One outside the ring, one inside the ring. Those are like, endings for house shows. Endings for, televised events. Not pay-per-views.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but they can get away with it now because not everybody's quote unquote paying for it. And I would be, if I was paying $50.
You still have to hold shows like Money in the Bank or Backlash higher regard than the booking you would give a fucking mediocre episode.
I give that to you.
Granted, every match they've had has been different and have been good.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay? They're able to have 5 matches in a 2-month span and still make them very entertaining and very different. Doesn't change the fact, though, that the storytelling has been done on pay-per-views or, network-only specials, and that doesn't help the fucking casual audience who isn't a member.
Yeah.
And that hurts. This match was the smarter booking of all the matches, and it led to the right way to do it. And it happened on an ending of a SmackDown, and made Shinsuke Nakamura look like the heel that he has been looking with. The heel. Speaking of when a heel turn does a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Nakamura gets the Duke on that one. We'll find out probably what his stipulation is, on Tuesday, which I'm okay with. I was very happy with the match. A guy like Nakamura should be able to beat a guy like AJ Styles, even though he is your champion. Especially since he cheated to do so.
As long as As long as the match stipulation isn't like freaking.
Last testicle hanging match.
I was gonna say freaking the freaking jockstrap cup on a pole match or something.
No, actually, AJ did a promo where he was joking about that, and one of them, I don't care if the blah 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 match, a pole on a pole match.
A pole on a pole. Judy Bagwell on a forklift.
And then, what's her name? Renee said something and said, Renee, don't try to be cute. This is a serious moment here.
That's pretty good.
It was a good promo. I think you should see the 2 segments that led up to. You should see the promos for that show, and you definitely need to watch this match. The 3-way match, Cien Almas' debut, and you know what? Yeah. You know what? Just watch SmackDown.
Yeah, I'll probably end up turning it on after we get done with this.
Honestly, yeah, just watch SmackDown. SmackDown was a pretty good show overall. Now, 205 Live.
Woo.
Did you watch this?
I'm trying to think if I caught up on everything. I've watched a couple episodes, but I was behind a few episodes, so I'm not sure. I don't think I.
205 Live's been really just sticking to the 2-match format lately.
Yeah.
But thankfully, they've got a lot of good filler in between to make it seem like. Plus, these matches run a good 15-20 minutes each, so it's not like they're short fucking matches. They're entertaining. They give you good storytelling, and they're just there to be like, yeah, here's a couple of matches. We're not going to try and shove 4 matches into an hour block. We're going to make sure that these matches have some space and distance to them, and make sure you get into them and invested in them. That's the important thing. You want people to get invested.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Triple H has the right booking idea. No, guys, do your flippy floppy high flying shit. That's fine. Just do it for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it was Tyler Bate versus TJP versus
Oh, that's right. They were in London. Okay, I didn't see these. I saw the week previous.
Versus Kalisto. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a 4-way match. At one point, TJ Perkins puts all 3 men into submissions at the same time.
Okay, I gotta watch that just to see how.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a very good Fatal 4-way. Everyone looked good. Kenny Williams took a little while getting used to because he's a very a lot of his movement deals with him being on his knees.
Okay.
So his style is completely drastically different from the other 3 guys when you watch it. So it might seem off-putting at first, but then you kind of get into it like, okay, this guy, I make it. I get it. And who got the win? It was Tyler Bate with the Tyler Driver 97 to get the win.
And he waves to the crowd.
Yeah. How is this guy? This guy could be on regular. I don't know. You can put him on SmackDown. I think he'd be over.
Yeah. It seems so weird though, seeing him twirling the mustache after seeing Trent Seven do it for so long and not him. It's just weird.
And then the main event saw Connors. What's his full name again?
Joseph Connors.
Oh wait, it's right here. Joseph Connors, James Drake, and Drew Gulak, who had a really great promo. Who kind of still talks that for a better 205 way of talking.
Yeah.
But we all know that he's just there to snap people now.
Yeah, I love it.
I like the fact that he calls himself the best submission wrestler in WWE. Not even trying to be I'm the best submission wrestler in 205.
Nope.
It's no, I will make anyone tap.
He's legitimate, dude. He's the only submission style wrestler in freaking WWE right now.
And I like the fact that he's playing that up, and they're allowing him to play that up.
Yeah.
Instead of be no, you have to say 205. It's I can make Rusev tap.
Yeah.
Just let me do it. I will.
Exactly.
And so yeah, it was Drew Gulak who talked about how all day we've been preparing for this match. We were having Druisms and all that stuff, and just talking about how they were working together. So even though we have never wrestled together, we will wrestle as a unit.
So that
one match they wrestled against Mustafa Ali, Flash Morgan Webster.
Yeah.
Whose face exploded during the show.
Oh jeez.
Apparently this guy can't not get injured in the WWE ring.
God.
And Cedric Alexander.
Nice.
So yeah, eventually, surprising, that was where the show ended. WWE didn't feature UK champion Pete Dunne and only had 2 matches. I said, Really? Usually, if you have 2 long matches, you're not gonna have a third one.
Yeah.
Lately, he's been doing the 2-match format more than the 3-match format, which I prefer, honestly.
I'm gonna go on record right now and say that anybody who's a Drew Gulak fan are called the Druids. I'm going on record saying that right now, so that later on down the line, I can.
So you and I are Druids.
Yes, damn right.
Oh God, we're so sad.
And the sad part is, I will not see a fucking cent from all the revenue that WWE will probably make off of those T-shirts.
You know, he is on Instagram. You can always send that to him.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
So, according to Bleacher Report, Ali and Alexander were the stand-up performers in this bout, but Drake's intensity helped him keep up with them. Ali scores the win for his team with an 0-5 forward to Gulak. I think Connors actually looked really good too, and it seemed like Connors apparently has a standing feud with Flash Morgan Webster, because whenever Webster was in the ring, he kept trying to tag in because he wanted to kill him.
Nice.
There was something about that, so
Okay.
yeah, you need to watch this.
I will definitely go back and watch that now, because I've been.
Hey, find NXT results. I mean, might as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, we were talking about that a little bit already.
What was that, for the 15th or the 16th? For the 16th.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already been through it. Might as well talk about it.
Sure. Oh, not gonna go through Impact because I mean it's the whole rundown of it or anything like that. But there was one fucking move that I just went absolutely apeshit for this past week, and the main event was a tag team match. It was Austin Aries and Matt Sydal taking on Hijo del Fantasma and Pentagon Jr. And Matt Sydal went for the airborne Phantasma moves, and Pentagon super kicks him out of the fucking air. Oh my god. It was just as good as like when Randy Orton RKO'd him. Oh my god, it was so cool. Okay, carry on.
Well, El Hijo del Fantasma, you know, or, you know, King Cuernos, I like to call him.
Yeah. Well, no, it was Pentagon who super kicked him out of the air.
Well, Pentagon does nothing but, super kicks.
Yeah, but oh man, dude. Yeah, Phantasma almost killed himself. he dove out the ring and he got his feet hit the top rope and he basically landed at Matt Sydal's freaking knees. So, but yeah, man, that's Impact's got some good stuff going right now. They got a good.
I still can't. I want to, but I can't.
They got a really good storyline going on with Sami Callihan and Eddie Edwards, and now Don Callis is in the mix because Sami Callihan beat the ever living shit out of Don Callis at an indie show, and so like Don Callis hasn't been on TV now for like 2-3 weeks.
I'm not upset with that. I do like Don Callis.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Alright, so NXT opened up with Candice LeRae, confronting Tommaso Ciampa.
Smack!
The heelest of all heels.
Oh yeah, I love it, dude. Yeah.
Still, that fucking, the heat death of the universe, man.
Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa is the best heel WWE has right now.
Easily. And then, whack, and then nothing happened. So,
yeah.
Lacey Evans and Brandy Lauren was nothing.
Yep.
Then Velveteen Dream versus Ricochet, and I just watched a clip for him, and I'm sitting here silently marking out.
You're like...
Come on, man! Okay, here. I'm going to watch it again for a moment. If it plays. Alright, off the ropes. Ricochet will float over the top. Misses the clothesline. Misses the backhand springboard. Velveteen floats over the top. Goes for clothesline, tries it, does a wheelbarrow, reverses it into a fucking arm drag. Oh, that was Velveteen Dream who did the arm drag.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Not Ricochet, the guy who's known for being a luchador.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Velveteen Dream plays like he's going to do a jump to the outside, does that little flip he does. Ricochet hits him with that Jericho corner drop kick, and Ricochet then goes, fakes to plancha to the outside. And instead, jumps in the middle of the ring to the Superman pose, and then Velveteen slides in and stares right at him to, the crowd losing their shit.
And then here comes Lars Sullivan.
A little bit, not too much. A little bit after that, they get back into it. They throw in some fists. Then they do a double noggin knocker towards the corner. They look like they really bumped heads pretty hard. And then, okay, Lars Sullivan, eat one of them alive.
Yeah. Oh God.
Seriously, it's like the crowd couldn't choose who they wanted to win that one. And that one moment is just like, wait. These two, whoa. That's what that pretty much turned into,
Yeah.
Then Cumberese versus Raul Mendoza. God, that was just... I feel bad for Mendoza because when he was doing the offense, he looked really good.
Yeah, Kona Reeves is...
Right? He was kind of standing out in that match more than fucking Kona Reeves was. And Kona Reeves was supposed to be the guy that, looked the best.
Yeah, they're trying to make him look like he's a star, and he's just not. He's just not.
They're trying to make him look like a stud. He just looked like a dud. And then, of course, the easily match of the night, possibly even, a match of the year candidate.
Yep.
Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole of the Undisputed Era against 1, 2, 3, Oney Lorcan, Pete Dunne, and Danny Burch. Which, if you notice, during the match at one point, Pete Dunne even threw up a 3.
Nice.
You saw that, right?
I totally missed that. I didn't
Oh,
care.
man, early on, at one point, he throws up a 3.
I saw the stereo finger breaks, the finger cracks.
Oh, God, that was so good. So I honestly think this could actually be a group that Pete Dunne could be a part of. This could be a nice faction if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I think Pete Dunne found some people he could actually work with, and, it could be a good story. Oh, triple finger break was awesome.
Yeah, dude. It's disturbing to me that they can do that, especially how I don't know how it is that they can do that and make it sound the pop sound so loud.
Oh, I figured it out.
Oh, you have?
I know exactly how they do it. Yeah, it's not easy for me to do it because I'm all flab. But I know exactly how they do it. I did it by watching Marty Scurll, actually. Studying one of Marty Scurll's finger breaks.
Oh, God. It just...
I told you how it's done on the show one time, but obviously you forgot.
I've forgotten.
You
God damn it. I don't remember that. Damn it.
I'll let you enjoy the mystique of it.
Damn it. Oh.
God, Lorcan's like perpetual motion,
Yeah, dude, that guy just doesn't stop.
Like he gets into the ring and he just keeps getting faster and faster and faster.
That was the...
twirling.
That was the fun part when Lars Sullivan was just starting. I happened to see the one of the NXT live shows, and that was the match, was him versus Oney Lorcan, and it was great.
Fun matches too. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, and then they eventually brought it to TV. But seeing Lorcan, man, that dude just keeps, even if it's Sullivan, man, he's just 100 miles an hour, just bam, 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 whatever, and it's like, holy shit. And then Sullivan finally catches him with a boot or whatever, and then, okay, momentum gone.
Yeah, I really like how far Danny Burch has come along too. I remember when he first came out, he just looked like a generic anarchy punker, from England. And he's like, he dropped that stupid look. He's like, now I'm just gonna kick people's ass.
He was the British Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah.
It was to a point where, like, now that he has Lorcan there, it's kind of like it makes sense, and Burch is doing his thing, and he's playing off of Lorcan a little better, like how Frankie Kazarian had to do with Daniels.
Yeah, Frankie Kazarian just didn't have a character, and Christopher Daniels is probably very charismatic when he wasn't doing the prophecy gimmick. That was so boring.
Frankie Kazarian's gimmick for the longest of time was, I look like Antonio Banderas and I like Metallica.
Yeah.
That was his whole fucking gimmick.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad.
And it was definitely not very entertaining, man. I gotta say though, the whole thing that happened, the whole match, the whole setup, and the fact that they didn't win with like the triple submission, like when they break up that, it's like, oh man, they're gonna lose the match now. This sucks. And all of a sudden, wheelbarrow DDT on O'Reilly, just stacked them on his head. Burch for the cover. 1, 2. Holy shit, that was a 3.
Yeah.
honestly did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Like that was a complete surprise to me. I really did not expect that happening, and I'm so happy. I like the fact that Danny Burch is that Danny Burch's yeah, his Twitter name is Strong Style Brit.
Nice.
You know, I enjoyed that. I like that. I'm really glad. I mean, for the longest time, this team should have done better than it does. You know, I really liked this team to begin with, and I was very disappointed that they only finally got a huge win now.
Yeah, man. I'm just glad that they're getting TV time, that they're I mean, fucking getting wins now. That's I mean,
Well, they got a win. I think that's their first one as a team too, or maybe their second. But I like the setup to the double blockbuster that only Lorcan hit. And, like, you know, Roderick Strong misses the knee on Kyle O'Reilly, and Kyle O'Reilly gets a headbutt from Burch for the good luck of it.
Yeah, man, they got a lot of there's a lot of good stuff that are a lot of good wrestlers that are down there, and those guys have been the ones that have gotten lost in the shuffle for the longest time too.
And I think they got to realize that, you know, if we have a tag team this good, I think we need to push them, because there's a lot of tag teams down there that aren't ready to really. Yeah, I don't know, man. Who are the tag champs again? I forgot.
The tag champs down there at NXT is
O'Reilly and shit. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but right now I only see like 3 tag teams that I really want to sit there and watch on a regular basis. I like Heavy Machinery, but they job to War Machine for a reason.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They job to War Machine for a reason.
War Machine they're gonna be up there winning the titles. I mean, soon enough, and again, hopefully, we don't lose. I mean, we're already Sabatelli and Moss are being broken up. Basically, it sounds like the Street Profits are gonna get lost in the shuffle. Hopefully not. I mean, it sounds like they might. I mean, we haven't seen them in a while, but whatever. Maybe in a vignette or something, promo.
There is a team that Heavy Machinery will be facing next week. I forgot. There was a promo, if you recall.
Off the top of my head, I don't.
Yeah, they set something up for a future match. I just can't remember for some reason.
So I'm sending you a video. Again, I didn't want to necessarily run down Impact, but there was another really cool move that I wanted to put there, and it should start up almost immediately as the move happens, or getting close to when the move happens, and you'll see it and kind of mark out hopefully when it happens. So, it's the tag team title match. If you can believe it, Eli Drake and
Steiner?
They're the tag team champions. Yes.
What?
Yeah. If you can, yeah, it's weird that happened at one of the pay-per-views. Eli Drake had a mystery opponent, and it was our mystery partner, and it was Scott Steiner, and they won the tag team titles because he cashed in a briefcase, Feast or Fired case. But so Z and E is DJ Z and Andrew Everett, and in this match, Z and E wound up winning the titles, but the move, it should be right there, or shortly after that point in time, when it happens. I was blown away. Yeah, the fucking code breaker into a motherfucking code red.
Yeah, I saw that. God, Steiner looks old.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I thought that was so cool.
Also, Steiner looks like he shrunk a little.
Yeah, he's not. The fun part is he's still trying to go up to the top and doing freaking Frankensteiners off the top rope and oh my god, dude, it's scary. He's still trying to do all this stuff. He's only wrestled maybe 3 or 4 matches in Impact since then total. But since the return. But yeah, so I wanted to make sure that you saw that freaking code breaker and a code red. I was like, holy hell, that's pretty cool. And that didn't even finish the damn match. That was the worst.
Instead, it was a standing shooting star press after Eli Drake got hit in the head with a chair.
Yeah, accidentally by Steiner. Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, man, dude, there's some good wrestlers down there too that are getting overlooked, and that's the sad part. And now with I mean, people, dude, I heard with that Table for Three episode that had AJ and Kurt and who was it? AJ, Kurt, and somebody else. They actually showed clips from Impact Wrestling and then gave them advertisement for that Global Wrestling Network.
Yes.
And
Yes, they did. And I was very surprised, but I'm very pleased that WWE is willing to do that if, it means getting the highlights that they need for, the show that they need.
exactly. And then on top of that too, I mean, Impact has their partnerships now with House of Hardcore, with Lucha Underground, with Border City Wrestling up north. Because that's the one that what's his name, Coach D'Amore runs. I think. Don't quote me, but I think that's the one he runs. They have their partnerships plus the Crash promotion in Mexico, plus Noah in Japan. Which, dude, I'm blown away that I don't know if I think we might have talked about this on the last show. I can't remember. Maybe not. Maybe I was talking with Aaron off on a phone call. Taji Ishimori, right? He's been in Impact.
Yeah, we talked about this actually.
Yeah, about him being the free jumping ship and going to New Japan, and now the being in the Bullet Club as the Bone Soldier. I was like, holy shit! Oh my god!
I mean, good for him. I mean, we said that the dude,
yeah, he kills it, man. He's such a good freaking performer.
Oh shit! I see where El Hijo del Fantasma nearly missed that fucking suicide dive and landed face first on the steel.
Yeah, just oh god, wait.
Clips of the tag match.
Yeah, wait. They'll show the clip of Matt Sydal getting super kicked out of the air. It was fucking great. I cannot believe, like, I don't know, man. Just there's so much good stuff going on. It's almost too much to watch, man. Between the programming that WWE has, what Impact has, what Ring of Honor has, New Japan out there, plus whatever indies that happen to be on all these different apps, Fight TV, whatever. I mean,
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna try and as much as I love pro wrestling, I'm not gonna try and watch everything. It's just not gonna happen.
Well, yeah, just time wise with jobs and stuff like that. That's why it's like I even said, I haven't been caught up on SmackDown even this week. Just been busy all week with work and doing things afterwards for open gyms and tournaments and stuff over the course of the last few weeks because it's down to the end of the season and school year and stuff like that. So, but and it's just to a point where there's times like I've been watching a series on Netflix called 3%, and so I've been really getting into that. So what I watch Raw, I go over to my buddy's house, but on other nights it's like I get sucked into watching this, and I've literally in the last like 2.5 weeks I'm getting through. I'm almost down to the end of season 2. So I mean I've probably watched about almost 40 episodes of this show. It seems like anyway. I don't know how many episodes I watch, but it just seems like it just never ends for me. It's like, oh crap, I know I'm in the middle of season 2, but I don't know how many episodes in I am. But yeah, man, like sometimes I get sucked into things like that, and it takes some time away from me watching wrestling. I'm like, okay, cool, I can put it off for a little bit. It's not like I have to be on top of the ball of everything, and I gotta watch it live because I have to write an article about something. Dude, the past is. I'm so glad that that's not what I have to do anymore, dude. Like being the blogger, being the guy that's got to watch the show and take notes and stuff. Like I'm so glad that I can actually like kick back and enjoy it when I feel like it now. That's for damn sure. It's something awesome for me now to be able to just do that. So
I understand how that is. Trust me, I do.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Again, I never did any of that shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, being on.
It's like, everyone kept saying, "Oh, you're such an important part of this show." I'm like, I don't do anything on this show. What the fuck are you talking about? That was when I was still like, I don't do anything to produce. What are you, nuts?
You're on air. You give your opinion, and then fuck you. That's my opinion. And if you don't like it, you can go fly kite.
That was before he's even on the fucking show, too.
Yeah. Still, it's always fun to have you and talk with you about stuff because you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that was impressive, but then again, it's also it's Pentagon Junior, so
yeah, dude,
it's not impressive.
I love the fact that Matt Sydal is willing to basically get his head kicked off for a main event on a regular scheduled television show.
Yeah, well, it was a good ending to the match.
Yeah.
Eddie Edwards versus Sami Callihan. So what does this mean for Lucha, though? Are all these guys still doing Lucha Underground?
Yes, to my knowledge. Lucha Underground actually starts here in less than a month. Actually, it's what? It starts on, is it the 6th or the 13th?
I like that vest that Eddie Edwards has, Die Hard, with the actual eyeball on top of the eye.
Nah.
You know, might as well go with it, man. You took a baseball bat to the eye and you walked away from that shit.
Yeah, so Lucha Underground starts. They actually they released, I think, their final like teaser trailer. If you haven't seen it yet, I will send it.
No, I gotta check it out, but they did it on Wednesday, I know.
Yeah, and it's cool, man. There's so much stuff, and I'm going crazy seeing what's going on because everything is different. Like even just getting the glimpses of what their ringside area is, it's a completely new location. So everything's different.
That's gonna hurt the show, though. I mean, the temple was like very important to storytelling.
Yeah, so I just the way it seems, I don't know. I mean, we already know that Puma's gone because obviously Ricochet is on WWE programming.
Well, we all knew the storyteller kind of made it look like that Puma was done anyway.
Exactly, and then but we still are seeing Matanza. We're seeing the same, a lot of the same guys. Like I haven't seen. I'm trying to remember who was in the trailer, but like we see guys like Johnny Mundo. We still see.
Which we do know he's on TNA Impact at least.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't. He hasn't been on in a bit, to my knowledge. We're still seeing Taya Valkyrie on both shows. We got Brian Cage on both shows. Pentagon and Phoenix. I mean, unless something's changing. We did get Drago on both shows and Aerostar on both shows. So it literally, there's a giant crossover between Lucha Underground and Impact right now. We did.
And I'm wondering if we're still going to see King Cuerno, because remember, King Cuerno made
yes.
a huge storyline impact in that last episode once Mil Muertes was taken out.
Yes, we do. If I remember correctly, in that we see a weird alliance in the trailer. You gotta watch the trailer, but yeah, there's a bunch of different like luchadors, and you remember that gauntlet that Cage had for the longest time.
Yeah, I know it's in. It should be in Katrina's hands, shouldn't
it? The trailer gives you an idea of how many people that gauntlet passes hands through, and it's pretty cool to see. But yeah, man, and plus we get introductions a little bit to some new characters in that trailer as well. I mean, I can ruin some of it for you because you're gonna watch the trailer in like 2 minutes once we're done here, I guess. And
yeah, probably.
So, but yeah, dude, we're gonna get some new characters. We get a lot of returning characters. Plus, I mean, what the fuck's happening with Dario Cueto? Did he? Because right at the end, right? I'm trying to remember back to the tail end of last season because it seems like it was so goddamn long ago.
I mean, no, but it actually really wasn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened at the end. I'm trying to remember I was joking around about that goddamn bull. I still want to know what the fuck is in that bowl.
It ain't shit, I can tell you that.
So I don't know, but yeah. So you'll get to see everything, and again, like I said, Lucha Underground is coming on here in less than a month. I think it debuts on Wednesday the 13th of June on El Rey. So yeah, that'll definitely be must see TV for me again.
Man, that's gonna be something I can't wait to watch. That's gonna be my Saturdays in the summer. Like come home from work. Watch Lucha Underground, get ready for the show.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be
awesome. Or, before I go to work, I might be catching up on a shitload of wrestling because I won't be awake at all.
Yeah.
Like, my Tuesdays will be Raw. My Wednesdays will be SmackDown.
You're catching up the next day.
Yeah, my Thursdays will probably be 205 Live, Lucha Underground, and NXT, or some combo of all of them in some fashion. And Fridays, I probably won't come home.
Nah. Go out and play some.
I'm so pissed that Eddie Edwards isn't in WWE.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, there's
that fucking good shouldn't be on a show that no one sees.
There's so many people out there that are good. It's just WWE is so saturated right now, man. It's
I
crazy.
know, it's a shame. I mean, you'd be like, I want to see him in there. I want to see him in there. I want to see him in there. Yeah, but then where else is he gonna go?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know,
How many shows is WWE gonna fucking put on? They already have a 3-hour Raw.
well, and there's some guys that, like, in all honesty, like, with okay, you did hear about the All In thing sold out in like fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes and the Bucks putting on that All In show in Chicago. They sold out everything, but it's funny because everybody's talking about the Bucks and things like that, and the Bucks will never go to WWE, and the reason why is creative control.
I'm not a fan of them.
I know you're not. I mean, not everybody is, but I mean, undoubtedly the Bucks have to be in the equation for one of the more popular tag teams of the modern era.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I have nothing against them at all. In general, I just don't. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of them overall because I feel like I've seen the same shit over and over and over again whenever I watch them. So why should I put the effort into watching them when their matches are always the fucking same?
No, I get you, but yeah, the Bucks have even gone on record saying, "Hey, the reason why we don't go to WWE is creative control. They can do their own bookings, they can figure out, they have flexibility of their schedule. They basically still travel the whole damn year."
Also, I like the fact that guys that are outside WWE actually making a name for themselves and becoming huge stars.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And if you don't want to come to WWE, no one's going to force you.
Oh.
If you want to stay a guy on the Indies and you're making $500,000 a year.
Yeah, why not?
Okay? Doing what that is, and that's a lifestyle you're happy with, by all means, I'm not going to sit there and go, you're making a huge mistake. But for a guy like Elias, who's probably making, nothing when it comes to pro wrestling, if you have a chance, take it.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, for sure, dude. Another thing, I don't know if I said this to you before or not. Have you seen the New Japan pops that are coming out?
No.
Oh, dude. So of course the Bucks are gonna get them. So they have two of the Bucks, and they have one of Kenny Omega and one of Cody.
Don't care about any of them.
So at least for now, that's the first run, and I'm waiting to see. I'm guessing they're gonna have Naito and they're gonna have Okada and Tanahashi.
There's only two I would get. Maybe three.
Okay, which ones would that?
Sonata in Mask.
Okay.
Evil while he's wearing the robe.
Okay.
With the scythe. And the only one that truly makes sense, the only important one, the one that has to be made, if it's not, I'm going to fight someone. Shin Thunder Liger.
You're not talking about Takahashi with Daryl?
Sir? Sir? Don't be stupid.
I know, I'm just being an asshole. Man, but yeah, dude, I think that's kind of funny that now that New Japan's they finally got some licensing for pops, and we'll see what happens.
I will import a Jushin Thunder Liger pop.
Hopefully. Dude, you know what? That's what I'm gonna try to see if maybe I could get one custom made. That'd be kind of cool if they don't have one yet, or not having one anytime.
Or if they really want to do some like classic New Japan wrestlers, Keiji Muto.
Yeah.
If they made a great Muta pop, I'd be down for a great Muta pop. And then I'd have to beg WWE to make a Surfer Sting pop.
Nice. I think they have one actually.
Really?
Yeah, I want.
Pro.
Yeah, I want to say they have. I want to say they made one kind of him, and I want to say like Lex Luger.
Shit, I kind of want that now. You know me, I don't like to get pops that have like normal faces to them, but like those are the few, like the wrestling ones are kind of the few that I would, but I only am willing to buy the vintage wrestlers.
Yeah, no, they do. They have Surfer Sting and Lex Luger.
Shit, I need to find that now, I guess.
Let's see. The Lex Luger is super generic, and also it could be Rowdy Roddy Piper.
I need the Hot Rod one too. I don't have Hot Rod. The The one that I want most though is Savage.
Oh yeah,
And actually, I do want the Hogan that comes with just the tights.
nice. Okay.
You know, not the one that's in the suit or anything. Or is there one that comes with the boat? I don't know. All I know is I got a Hogan, I got an Andre. I want a good Sting. Oh God, that Surfer Sting looks horrible. Okay, I want a better Surfer Sting.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Lex Luger is super generic.
Oh my God, it's a Texas Tornado.
Dude, it could be Rowdy Roddy Piper. I mean, it literally, it could be.
Anyone. It could be anyone. Dude, it's a Von Erich.
Yeah, basically what it is. So. Dude.
Sting one ain't bad. I just don't like the face paint. You know what they should have done? They should have done like the Great American Bash face paint.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, somebody has done some Jushin Thunder Liger custom pops, but they have there's not.
I want a legitimate Jushin Thunder Liger pop. I also wouldn't mind like if they went to other Japanese companies and all of a sudden we got a Hayabusa pop.
That'd be fun.
Yes, I'm just breaking out guys in masks. Like, hey, there's an El Santo pop. Right? Hey, there's a Blue Demon pop. Right?
Yeah, no, dude. I added another one to my collection here. I have a aging Luke Skywalker from the most recent movie. So that was a gift, which is funny because then I also gave a gift of a pop to my mom for Mother's Day, and it was very flamboyant Elton John.
Well, I wouldn't have Elton John any other way. I recently bought the Superior Spider-Man pop.
Nice.
So I did pick that up from Walmart when I was wandering Manhattan a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
But I walked 2.5 miles for no reason other than the fact that I walked 2.5 miles, probably closer to 4 miles total.
I would walk 500 miles. Sorry. I like that song. That's such a dorky ass song, but it's so fun.
You should hear the Kendra Morris cover.
Ooh. Okay. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, that is a crazy fucking track. I love it. And I got to see that shit live.
Nice.
So that was even better. I got to see her again. She is an amazing talent. She actually sounds better live, too.
Hey, I remember you talking about going to that concert.
Yeah, I got to see that again. I got to see her again.
Right on.
Soon, I'll figure it out. Probably post-SummerSlam. I can do something like that. Then I have to see if, 19th Dismember this year is any good, and then go from there. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, dude. My July, August, September, it has the weirdest freaking concert things that I'm going to see. I'm going to go see Five Finger Death Punch in July, followed in August by Hall & Oates, followed in September Deep Purple and Judas Priest.
Okay.
It's so freaking weird to have that Hall & Oates right in the middle, but guilty pleasure band. So,
just a tad.
But yeah, dude. So I was like, oh, that's gonna be awesome. So, all right. On that note, we'll put a bookmark here on this one until next time around. So hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff on the Instagram, on the YouTube, and go like us on Instagram on Gorilla Blood Radio. Scott's over there. Scott NDX, me D Korea 247. And anything else you want to add before we hit the step?
Nope, I'm good.
Nope. All right. We will see you around next time, whenever the hell that decides to be, on Gorilla Blood Radio. Night, Scott.
Good night, Daniel.
Bye.